Present day, everyone. So, my name is Muhammad Sabadin, and we are tasked to discuss the Module 9 and convert the contents of Module 9 into a video presentation. So, we were tasked to describe or summarize the given selection and tell something about the author of each selection. So, the contents of the Module 9 are the following. So, we are tasked to discuss A Christmas Carol by Dickens, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson, Chronicles of Narnia by Lewis, Peter Pan by Barry, and lastly, Harry Potter by Rowling. So the first one is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is a timeless tale about Ebenezer Scrooge, a miserly old woman who is visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. Through these visits, Scrooge learns the true meaning of Christmas and transforms from a bitter, greedy man into a generous and compassionate one. The story emphasizes themes of redemption, compassion, and importance of human connection. Charles Dickens was a renowned English writer and social critic who lived during the 19th century. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest novelists of the Victorian era. Some of his most famous works include Oliver Twist, Great Expectations, A Tale of Two Cities, and David Copperfield. Dickens often portrayed the struggles of the poor and working class in his novels, used used his writings to advocate for social reform and works continue to be popular and influential throughout the globe. So the next one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Tells the story of a young girl named Alice who falls down a rabbit hole into a fantastical world populated by eccentric and whimsical creatures. Throughout her journey, Alice encounters talking animals, attends a mad tea party, plays croquet with the Queen of Hearts, and navigates through a series of surreal and nonsensical situations. The story is filled with clever wordplay, satire, philosophical undertones, making it a classic of children's literature that continues to captivate young readers, and not only the young readers but also the adult readers. So Lewis Carroll is the pen name of Charles Ludwig Dodgson, an English writer, mathematician, and photographer. He is best known for his children's books, particularly Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, because of the um, how the story revolves or how the story goes by. It is more on about the imagination of a child, about the series of adventures and the surreal adventures that Alice's have undergone. So it is a captivating one and one of the most popular works of Lewis Carroll. So Carroll's works are celebrated for imaginative storytelling, whimsical characters, and clever wordplay. Apart from his literary pursuits, Carroll was also a respected mathematician at Oxford University, where he taught and conducted research in the field of logic and mathematics. So the next one is Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. Is a poignant coming-of-age novel that follows the friendship between two fifth graders, Jesse Aarons and Leslie Berg. Together, they create an imaginary kingdom in the woods called Terabithia, where they escape the challenges of their everyday lives. However, tragedy strikes when Leslie drowns in a creek, leaving Jesse devastated. Through his grief, Jesse learns to cope with the loss and find the strength to carry on. Ultimately realizing the strength to carry on. Ultimately realizing the enduring power of friendship and imagination. The novel expresses themes of friendship, imagination, loss, and resilience. Catherine Patterson is an American author, best known for her award winning children's books. She has written numerous novels, including Bridge to Terabithia, uh, just as we have mentioned earlier. Jacob Have I Love and the great Gillig Hopkins. Peterson's works often explore themes of family, friendship, and coming of age, and they are celebrated for their emotional depth and insightful portrayal of young protagonists facing various challenges. She has received numerous prestigious awards for her contribution to children's literature, including the Newbery Medal, which is a great award, though, and the National Book Award. So the next one is The Chronicles of Narnia by Lewis. The Chronicles of Narnia is a series of seven fantasy novels by Lewis. The books follow the adventures of children who discover the magical land of Narnia, where they encounter talking animals, mythical creatures, and epic battles between good and evil. Some of the talking animals, just like the talking lion, who is the king or who is the renowned king of the land. We also have the centaurs, the talking centaurs, and also they have goat, the satyr, I think, and they have human and different and other different mythical creatures. So there are also an epic battle that occurred in that certain land between the good and the evil. So throughout the series, the children play key roles in fulfilling prophecies, overthrowing tyrants, and ultimately restoring peace to Narnia. Each book in the series explores different themes and aspects of faith, bravery, loyalty, and sacrifice, making it a beloved classic of classic of children's literature with enduring appeal for readers of all ages. I think there is also a um, an adaptation to the film, making a film and live action film. So who is Lewis? So he is Clive Staples Lewis, who was a British writer, academic, and theologian. He is best known for his works of fiction, including the Chronicles of Narnia series, which has become a classic of children's literature. Lewis also wrote numerous other books, essays, and lectures on topics ranging from Christianity and theology to literary, and also literary criticism and fantasy literature. His writings often explore themes of faith, morality, and the human condition, and he remains one of the most influential Christian writers of the 20th century. Lewis' nonfiction works such as Mere Christianity and the Screwtape Letters continue to be widely read and studied by readers interested in theology and philosophy. So the next one is Peter Pan by Barry. It's a timeless children's classic that tells the story of Peter Pan, a mischievous boy who can fly and refuses to grow up. He whisks Wendy Darling and her brothers away to Neverland, a magical island where they encounter mermaids, pirates, and the Lost Boys. The story follows their adventures as they battle the villainous Captain Hook and his crew, while also exploring themes of childhood, imagination, and the desire to remain young forever. Ultimately, Peter Pan learns the importance of family and friendship, and Wendy and her brothers return home, cherishing their memories of their time in Neverland. So J.M. Barrie, whose full name is James Matthew Barrie, was a Scottish author and playwright best known for creating the character of Peter Pan. Born in year 1860, Barrie wrote numerous works for both children and adults, but his most enduring legacy remains Peter Pan, or The Boy Who Wouldn't Grow Up, which was first performed as a play in 1904 and later adapted into the novel Peter and Wendy. Barry's whimsical tale of the boy who can fly and his adventures in Neverland has captured the imaginations of readers and audiences around the world for over a century. And the last one is Harry Potter. So, the Harry Potter series by Rowling follows the journey of a young wizard named Harry Potter. And I guess um, story or the series of Harry Potter is very well known to everyone, especially um, in this generation, where young boys and young girls are actually watching this series and they are actually enjoying this series. So Harry Potter assistants at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, alongside his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. Harry learns about magic, friendship, and the power of love, all while facing the dark wizard Voldemort. While facing Voldemort, who seeks to rule or to conquer the wizard world. Throughout the seven books, Harry and his friends confront various challenges, uncover secrets about their past, and ultimately confront the main villain, Voldemort, in a climactic battle between good and evil. So the series explores themes of friendship, courage, loyalty, and the importance of standing up for what is right. So the author or the one who published this series is Joanne Rowling, who is a British author best known for creating the Harry Potter series. Born in 1965, Rowling's journey to success as a writer was marked by struggles and also challenges, including financial hardship and rejection from publishers. However, the publication of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in the year 1997 catapulted her to international fame and launched um, one of the most successful literary franchises in history. Rowling's Harry Potter books have sold millions of copies worldwide and have been adapted into films and stage plays and various other media. Beyond her work on Harry Potter, the she also um, written novels for adults under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith and has been involved in various philanthropic endeavors.